Hello everyone, welcome to Raaga 3, the Carnatic Music Gateway. Today, we are heading into the 6th episode. Before that, let us begin with an amazing quote by Abraham Lincoln. The best way to predict our future is to create it. We all love success, but we fail to appreciate the struggles we face that leads to success. All we want is to reach the peak but hate climbing. We got to love the growing pains just as we love the success. There is so much plentiful things like success, happiness available to us. We need to work hard, consume it, dream of it until we achieve it. Everything we wish for has ingredients of deepest passion, dedication, time, and mastering it. Success is a choice, and we have to choose it every time over fear of failure. That's how the future is manifested. On that note, we will start our 6th episode with a Thiruppugazh, as this week is celebrated as Mahaskanda Sashti, dedicated to Lord Murugan when he defeated the Asura Surapadman. The day of Mahakanda Sashti is celebrated during the 6th day of Kartige Masam, and today is the 6th day of the same month. The celebration of Kanda Sashti at Tiruchendur Murugan temple is the most famous one. Thiruppugazh, also known as the Divine Glory, is created by a Tamil saint poet Arunagirinathar. He is a devotee of Lord Murugan who resided at the foot of Arunachala or Thiruvannamalai in the 15th century. Thiruvannamalai is a small town in Tamil Nadu which is famous for Arunachaleshwara temple dedicated to Lord Shiva and considered to be one of the Panchabhuta Sthalas. This temple is associated with the element of fire, Agni. In this temple, Lord Shiva is worshipped as Arunachaleshwara, who is represented by a lingam called Agni Lingam. Goddess Parvati, who is the wife of Lord Shiva, is worshipped as Unnamalai Amman or Abhitakuchalambal Amman. This temple is famous for the origin of Thiruvambavai, composed by poet Manikya Vasakar. According to Hindu mythology, it is mentioned that Goddess Parvati once closed the eyes of Lord Shiva playfully. Since Lord Shiva is the father of the universe, when Parvati closed his eyes, all the lights from the universe were taken and the entire earth was filled with darkness. In order to bring back light, Parvati performed atonement along with all the celestial bodies. This is when Lord Shiva appeared as fire at the top of Annamalai hills. That's when light returned and all the species in the world started living happily. This hill is represented as a lingam, which is a part of the temple today. Coming to the composer, Arunagirinathar was born in Thiruvannamalai and he was the son of a courtesan Muttumai. He lived with his mother and his sister as his father died soon after his birth. Even though he was inculcated with religious traditions and culture, he spent his time in dissipation. After his mother passed away, he squandered all the inherited wealth for lust. His sister, who is fond of him, also gave money for her brother to be happy always. The major turning point came in the life of the Tamil saint when his sister did not have money to pay for his debauchery, and Arunagirinathar still approached her to get money somehow. Since she was impecunious, she had nothing to offer to make her brother happy, but to offer her to satisfy his pleasure. That's when Arunagirinathar realized how selfish and worst he was and decided to commit suicide by jumping from one of the gate tower, that is Gopuram, of the temple. That's when he was transformed to a parrot while falling from the Gopuram. Hence, this Gopuram is named as Kili Gopuram or the parrot tower after this incident. Lord Murugan caressed him and with his veil wrote the Pranava mantra Om on Arunagirinathar's tongue and commanded him to sing in praise of the Lord. Arunagirinathar, who was hesitant to compose initially, he started doing so effortlessly when Lord Murugan gave a starting with the Tamil word Muttai Taru. The first Thiruppugazh composed by Arunagirinathar is Muttai Taru Batti Tirunagai. From there on, we have received the impeccable Thiruppugazh, which are magnum opus. As history says, Arunagirinathar has composed over 16,000 songs, but today we have got only 1,300 compositions and rest well lost. His compositions comprise of Thiruppugazh, which is tantamount to Thevaram, Thiruvaguppu, Kandar Alangaram, which is equal in value to Thiruvasagam, Kandar Anubhuti is equal to Thirumandiram, Kandar Andadi, Vel Virutham, Mail Virutham, Seval Virutham. Today, we are going to witness the beauty and deepest bhakti of Arunagirinath's composition through a Thiruppugazh, Mulum Vinai in Raaga Shankaranandhapriya, which is synonymously referred as Shivaranjani. Generally, Thiruppugazh is also famous for different rhythm patterns associated with them, and this composition is no exception. The tala or the rhythm pattern for this composition is takitta takka takitta takka takitta takka takitta 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. Coming to the raga, Shivaranjani is a symmetrical audava, that is 5 notes ragam with no madhyamam and nishadam. This raga is considered to be the janya of 22nd Melakarta Karahara Priya. The famous song Kurai Ondrum Illai, a prayer to Lord Venkateshwara of Tirupati, is also in raga Shivaranjani, and this raga brings out the strength from deepest sorrow. The convenient scale of this raga is Sari ga pa da sa sa da pa ga ri sa. The placement is Shadjam, Chatushruti Rishabham, Sadharana Gandharam, Panchamam, Chatushruti Dhaivatam. Let's explore the Thiruppugazh. Mulum Vinai Sera Mel Kundedaind Bodha Vegvaya Mayangal Tanaj Moodi Neri Nidiyedum Jayavan Jayadipara Moganinai Vana Boga Jaivenad Teda Haridaya Neyangalai Nilja Mula Parayoga Melkundida Nilja Dula Dagi Nalumadi Kalkunda Timanda Vashiyanalud Poyundre Vaninkan Namamadi Midurum Kalain Bamutura Nadiyadan Midu Poynintra மேலை வெளியேறி நீயன்றி நானின்றி நாடியனும் வேறு தானின்றி வாழ்கின்றதோரு நாளே முருகா காளவிடமோ
மாதங்கே வேதஞ்சொல் பேதை நெடு நீலே பாதங்களால் வந்த காலன் விழமோது சாமுண்டி பாரம் போடனல்வாயோ காதி முதிர்வானமே தங்கி வாழ்வஞ்சி ஆடல் விடையேறி பாகங்குலாமங்கை காளி நடமாடி நாளல் பர்தாமது தோழுமாது வாழ முழுதாளும் ஓர்தன்றொழாள் தங்க ஜோதிமணி மார்பமாலின் பேனாளின் சொல் வாழுமுமை மாதராள் மைந்தனே எந்த இளையோனே மாசிலடியார்கள் வாழ்கின்ற ஊர் சென்று தேடி விளையாடியே அங்கனே நின்று வாழுமயில் வீரனே செந்தில் வாழ்கின்ற பெரும் மாளே முருகா நாளும் அதிவேக கால் கொண்ட தீமண்ட வாசியனலூடு போயுன்றே வானிங்கன் நாமமதி மீது ஓரும் கலாயின்பமுதோர நாடியதன் மீது போய் நின்ற ஆனந்த மேலை வெளியேறி நீன்றி நானின்றி நாடினும் வேறு தானின்றி வாழ்கின்ற தோரு நாளே முருகா மாசிலடியார்கள் வாழ்கின்ற ஊர் சென்று தேடி விளையாடியே அங்கனே நின்று வாழுமயில் வீரனே செந்தில் வாழ்கின்ற பெரும் மாளே முருகா
Let's explore the meaning of this Thiruppugazh. Mulum Vinai Sera மேல்கொண்டிடா 5 பூத வெகுவாய மாயங்கள் தானெஞ்சில் மூடி நெறிநீதி ஏதுஞ்சயா வஞ்சி அதிபார மோக நினைவான போகஞ்ச வேனண்டர் தேட அரிதாய ஞேயங்களாய் நின்ற மூலப்பர யோக மேல்கொண்டிடா நின்றது உளதாகி. Our karma is linked to the Sharira and the Panchabhutas or the 5 elements, fire, earth, water, wind and sky, which give rise to different thoughts, distractions and hallucination. As a result of which, I wasted my years doing wrong things due to lack of good behavior. Because of such wrong attractions, I have been committing huge mistakes, but all these can be rectified only by attaining the knowledge. Even the Devatas did not reach the point of understanding the eternal truth and the knowledge which you blessed me with. நாளு மதிவேக கால் கொண்டு தீமண்ட வாசியனலோடு பொய்யொன்றி வாணிங்கன் நாம மதிமீதில் ஊருங் கலா இன்ப அமுதூரல் நாடி அதன் மீது போய் நின்ற ஆனந்த மேலை வெளியேறி நீயின்றி நானின்றி நாடி இனும் வேறு தானின்றி வாழ்கின்றது ஒரு நாளே. It moves internally through our inhaled air, blends with the 5 elements, travels through all the chakras of our body, and climbs up to the cosmos, flowing its truest nectar to reach the real form of you and me, the Paramatma Swarupa, the eternal truth, the Advaita, the oneness, where there is no difference between you and me. Will there be a moment where I reach this state to experience the bliss? Kala Vidamuni, Matangi Vedanchul, Pede Nedinili, Padangalal Vanda, Kalan Vidamodu, Chamunde Parambodu, Analvayu. Kadi Mudirvaname, Tangi Valvanji, Adal Vidayeri, Pagan Kulamangai, Kali Nadamadi, Nalanbar Tambandu, Tolumadu. Mahakali, who controls the Kala Chakra, cycle of time, absorbed the Alakala Visham, the poison that emerged from oceans in search of Amritam for immortality. She, who is also in the form of Devi Durga, is a daughter of sage Matanga and kicked Yaman, the god of death, when he came to seize the life of Markandeya Rishi. She is praised in the Vedas and admired by all the Vedic scholars. Goddess Parvati, who is a part of Ardhanari, occupies the left side of Lord Mahadeva, who is the Mahakalan, a great dancer, and has bull as his vehicle. She, as Mahakali, who controls the Kala Chakra, transforms the Panchabhuta and dances aggressively like Lord Shiva. She is the Prakriti, the nature, who is worshipped by her devotees as Jagat Mata. Vala Murudalum, Orthandal Tangu, Jodi Manimarba, Malinbi Nalinchul, Valu Mumaimadharal, Mindane, Yende Ilayone. Masil Adiyargal, வாழ்கின்ற ஊர் சென்று தேடி விளையாடி ஏயங்கனே நின்று வாழு மயில் வீரனே சிந்தில் வாழ்கின்ற பெருமாளே. Lord Mahavishnu, who is the ruler and protector of the entire universe, wears a garland of tulasi, ornaments bejeweled with precious gems, and he is the brother of Mahakali. Goddess Parvati, who is Mahakali and also referred as Uma Devi, has Lord Kartikeya as younger son. Lord Muruga, who is worshipped by his devotees, plays pranks with them. One of them is Tamil poetess Avvayar and resides permanently in their places. He, the Great One, who has peacock as his Vahana, resides in Tiruchendur. I worship him completely. Such an amazing composition, isn't it? This Thiruppugazh depicts a glimpse of yoga principles. In the stanzas, Nalu Madivega, Kalkundu Teemanda, Vasi Analudu, Poyondri Vaninkan, Nama Madimidil, Urung Kalainba Amudura. Nadi Adanmeedu, Poinindra Ananda, Melai Veliyeri, Niyindri Nanindri, Nadi Inum Vedu, Tanindri Valgindrathu Orunale. The oxygen we inhale is referred as Puragam, and the carbon dioxide we exhale is referred as Rechagam. The air we retain while we perform the pranayama is the Kumbhakam. When we inhale, the air enters our body and travels through our energy points, the 7 chakras, and reaches the top of a person's head, that is Bindu Chakram. At this point, the energy, which is referred as nectar in the Thiruppugazh, flows through the body at each of the energy centers and returns back to the basic energy point, the Mooladhara. These energy centers, along with the connections of nerves, are divided as sun, moon and fire zones, which is referred in these 2 stanzas. Today, I wish to share with you all some interesting facts about the Arunachaleshwara temple and significance of the temple in today's composition. The Annamalayar temple is located at the bottom of the Annamalai hills with its main shrine facing east. The temple sanctum has images of Somaskandar, Chandikeshwarar, Lingodbhavar sculpted around the temple premises. The Unnamalai Amman is depicted in the standing posture along with the shrine of Annamalayar. The beauty of the temple architecture can be witnessed with its magnificent 16-pillared mandapam called the Deepa Darshana Mandapam, constructed by Krishnadeva Raja in the Vijayanagara style. Since the Annamalayar temple is considered as one of the Panchabhuta Sthalas associated to the element fire, is also one among the Adhara Sthalas, which are the embodiment of 7 chakras of the human body. This temple is also called the Manipuraka Sthalam, which refers to the chakra in the sun zone called the Manipuraka. On that note, we come to the end of 6th episode. Hope you all enjoyed and witnessed the beauty of today's composition by Arunagirinathar. Stay tuned to Raaga 3, the Carnatic Music Gateway. This is Jayashree signing off. Meet you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe.